Good morning. I've literally just got up. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. IB's coming over today. He's going to stay over tonight. He's been away working, but he's back now. We might get a walk in together. He's due to come about 3:30, so hopefully we'll go for a walk together then. So I'm going to jiggle things around and do things in a bit of a different order today to coordinate that. Isabelle's alarm has gone off recently as well. Her first lecture or lesson, whatever you call it, starts at 10, so she's got an hour now to get herself up and ready for that. She's got maths today at some point. So another day of staying at home then. This is the most at home period I've had since March. I haven't been to any shops since before Christmas. I'm doing all my shopping online at the moment now. Keeping an eye on the figures. Wow. So I don't know what today's going to bring. I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea now and get cracking on. Though that said, I am feeling very, very cosy in my bed and I do not want to get up. Why is it beds always feel so much more comfortable in the morning when you first wake up? Because when I'm lying in it at night, it doesn't feel that comfortable. I'm tossing and turning and can't get to sleep. But in the morning, it's all soft and like the gravity seems to work better and I'm like hugged into it more when I wake up. Is this the same for you? It's a disaster. I just turned my laptop on. And I thought, right, I'll just quickly have a watch through last night's vlog that I spent 3 hours editing so far and, check everything's okay, do any last minute tweaks with my fresh morning head, hit export and off we go. Well, last night after I finished editing, I decided to have a bit of a digital cleanup on my laptop, didn't I? Deleting files that I didn't need anymore and transferring a load over onto another external hard drive. Well, my vlog is gone. Apparently, one of those things that I didn't think I needed, what I apparently did need. This is what we call a hiccup of having new software and not recognising what important files look like. I've never ever in the whole of my time as a YouTuber deleted a vlog before finishing it. But I have now. So I've had a quick think, should I just leave this one and not bother to put it up? I've never edited a video twice before. Don't know how this is going to go, but you never know, it might be like rewriting an essay when you lose all your work, where it's just so much quicker the second time because it's all kind of in your head, and I don't know, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to... I'm going to make a cup of tea, have some breakfast, and I'm just going to plough through it. And hopefully it doesn't take me as long this time round. I colour graded all the clips and tweaked all the individual audios. Looking on the bright side, and I always try to find the bright side, I've learnt a really valuable lesson. I'm not quite sure what the lesson was though, because I don't know what I deleted. But I'm never going to want to touch Premiere Pro files in any form again. I don't even remember deleting any Premiere Pro files. I don't know how... I looked in the files. They all said that they contained no information anyway. They were all empty because I was kind of looking forward to purging through a load of those, of ones that I didn't need and couldn't find any. So I have no idea what I've done. 2 hours later and I've done it! I'm exporting again! I actually really enjoyed doing it for a second time. As I said, I've never edited the same vlog twice ever before in my life. Apart from like when I've just nicked a section out and reposted it as a video in its own right, like something when I featured a particular product or something, but that wasn't a re-edit, that was just taking a chunk out, so it doesn't count. But yeah, it was really interesting because I remembered like every time I came to a section it triggered the memory of what I did before, so I just went straight away and did it without having to scrutinise the footage, find the exact cut points. And I remembered if it had like taken me 3 attempts to rip the box open at that point, I knew straight away, just scrub straight through to the 3rd attempt, delete that and then get straight to it, that kind of thing. So yeah, that was about 2/3 of the time that it took me to do it originally. So yeah, we're back on track and it's now 12:07. I haven't had any breakfast because I haven't really been hungry, but I have had too much coffee, but I did have decaf, if that counts, mostly. Anyway, I'm feeling quite good about it. I tweeted on Twitter, oh no, I've deleted my files, and DW Tales channel said that he's learned that lesson in the past, and so he never does a delete-a-thon until he's uploaded his latest projects, because then he knows he can't sabotage himself mid-project. So, you know, at least once it's uploaded, it doesn't matter then if you get rid of the editing file, because you don't need it again. So anyway, good, done. I should probably get dressed and have breakfast now while this is exporting, and then do all the rest of the stuff. I'm not actually in a bad mood though, and I'm still trying to work on the perfectionist thing, and it has made me readdress that a bit. There are certain things I probably don't need to do when I'm editing these videos, like colour grading it, because it's only a daily vlog and nobody probably notices, but I notice! I notice if the colours are flat and dull, and I don't want to keep them that way. I want to tweak around with them until they look, you know, optimal, as best as I in my ability at this level can do. Oh, I hate just leaving it. And when I go back and look at my older vlogs from this time last year, I just think, oh, they look so drab. I like to see the brightness and the juicy colours, because it's like going outdoors and seeing all the bright colours, and it stimulates me. So I cannot leave it. I can't not tweak the colours, but I have compromised in that I'm going for good enough. Like tweak, 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 leave it. That's better. Rather than labouring over everyone trying to get it absolutely perfect, because it's a daily vlog. Just get over it, Mo. You don't need to do that much definition. But it's been good that I've been doing it and been experimenting, because it's helped me to learn how to do it. So if I do a proper worthy project that's going to get watched for years to come, then yes, it would be probably more worth spending the time. Whereas with daily vlogs, people are unlikely to watch them after the first week or so. So it's like newspaper, you know. Today's news, tomorrow's chip paper kind of vlogs, you know. I am now dressed and washed, and I'm still, yeah, that's still exporting. Do you know, I'm really tempted to re-edit my old Albufeira vlogs that I did, 4 years ago now, I think, when Izzy was a lot smaller. And they were the very first things I made, really. There was a couple of things before that, but not much. And I was very new with the camera. It was the first time I'd ever used the camera, and it was a little tiny GoPro Hero Session, so it was like the Cube with no monitor on it at all. And I didn't have any kind of concept of framing or lighting in those days. I just kind of put it on and filmed and didn't look at what it looked like until I was editing. And so they're, you know, very rudimentary, very shaky. And I know I could do a lot better job of them now, and I don't know, with not much happening in life right now, it does seem to be the best time to do it if I'm gonna do it, in a way. But I do know that I can't take the shake out. I don't think my laptop's good enough to do, you know, the anti-shake effect. You know, if something's, they're very shaky basically, and I don't know. I'm thinking about it though. I think I'd enjoy it to do it, and people like Albufeira videos, like going through into the future as well, so they would get views. It's not like they just get seen once. So I'm thinking about it. I might do it. We'll see. What do you think? Would you rather have a re-edited Albufeira vlog, or a vlog of me in my house now, not being able to do anything different? I don't know, because you might genuinely prefer the contemporary stuff, even though it's not very exciting. Because Albufeira vlogs on holiday is obviously more exciting, but it's not now. It's not relevant to now, so I don't know. Any thoughts? Izzy's in her room at the moment. She's just got a delivery. She's just discovered online shopping now. She's away. Her Christmas money is going on all manner of trinkets and fun things. But that's okay. It's making her happy, and it's, yeah, so she's got a load of stickers come through. They're like £2 or something. There's loads and loads of these stickers. So she's going through those all at the moment. She's been doing maths today, and she's got some maths work, but it's just going over a PowerPoint presentation. She remembers it all from before, from when we did it. It's like, is it highest and lowest common factors? She remembered it from before anyway, but she's been told to revise it, so she is. Now, apparently, today's work for her main subject area, she doesn't have to do anything because an assignment was due in yesterday, I think, and barely anybody did it in the class, even though it was due in. So the teachers just had to extend it, and so Izzy's got nothing to do, so she's just kind of waiting for them all to catch up. There we are. So that's where we are with that. I'm going to grab some food now, because I've realised I haven't had any breakfast, and it's actually lunchtime now, so 2 birds with 1 stone there. Yeah, I'll speak to you later. I'm frying things. Isabelle's not having any because she's had her breakfast not long ago. Ta-da! There is my yummy looking brunch. Well, I think it's yummy looking. Probably most people are like, there's no meat, but I'm happy with that. Hey Izzy, how's it going? What are you doing?
I'm making a Polaroid strip thingy.
A Polaroid strip thingy?
I got these stickers with like nature things on them, and I didn't want to stick them on anything because they were only like £1. So I'm making these, and I'm going to hang them on my wall.
Oh, very nice.
This one is my favourite one.
Oh, they're like country scenes, aren't they?
Yes.
Very lovely.
I don't know what I'm going to do with my dog stickers, but I'll think of something.
I think I'm going to try and get onto GoPro support now. IB is due in an hour and a half. And yes, so that's what I'm going to do and hopefully get through. I ended up not getting through yesterday. I waited and waited and waited and waited, and then a message flashed up that there was no attendant available for the live chat, so I had to request a call. And I had 2 calls before I got up, and I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I got messages, and they were quite early in the morning, but they're an hour ahead of here, so I don't know what time it was, 7:30 or something, and I was still asleep, so I missed it. So I'm going to try again. Hello, it's an hour and a half later. IB is due any minute. I got onto GoPro support. I was literally waiting for half an hour to get linked up, but this time I was prepared, and I thought, right, I'm going to start editing what I've got, because then I can be listening out for the little noise that it makes when the GoPro support connects, and it did. And so, yes, that's what I've been doing. Finally got through. They had to troubleshoot me through updating the little SD card with the firmware again, which I've done 3 times because they reckoned I didn't do it properly last time. But anyway, I just did it. I'm going through the process. That is the process you've got to go through. So yes, I've taken those steps. So I've got a new case number, and once it goes wrong again, then I need to get in touch again. They've seen my clip of it playing up, but they still think it's a firmware issue, which I'm not convinced about because it just seems to be not making any difference. But anyway, we'll see. Who am I to say? They're the experts, not me. So anyway, try it again last time, and if this still doesn't work, I'll get in touch again and get a replacement, I think. That's probably what will happen. Anyway, IB is due any minute now, and we're going to go for a walk and then play some tunes. I love the vocalisation these geese are making. Hello? It's a very deep voice, isn't it? And this one looks like it's... Are they filter feeding? IB wants to know what he's doing with his beak, or her beak.
IB, but they don't have gills.
Gills? No, that's true. God, look how it got over that rope there. It just like put its legs out horizontal. Oh, now look who's coming.
He's agitating the surface in order to promote some kind of subterranean reaction.
Subterranean?
Oh, actually, that's underneath the earth, isn't it?
I would be impressed if we could do that.
Aqua reaction. Yeah, very good point. Subterranean, if that's a giant sort of, you know.
It's like tremors.
Yeah, like tremors. Big worm thing comes up.
Well, maybe he wants to have it for dinner. Oh, don't you shake your head at me, he's off. Oh, nearly trod on it. Ooh. Back home now after our walk. We've had a little snack, haven't we, IB? He's had a grated cheese roll, I've had a soup and a roll. I'm going to cook in a couple of hours, but I couldn't have waited, and we're going to play some tunes together in the cellar, aren't we?
I'm looking forward to it.
He's got distracted, he's got his laptop on and he's looking at shapes with numbers and formulas and things. And he has been whistling Happy Talk, Keep Talking whilst doing these funny looking things.
My favourite. Excel's my best friend.
You're on Excel, you. He loves Excel. Right, we're going to do some tunes. I'm probably not going to film it because, well, maybe I will. Let's see. I won't film him because he's, you know, he might get his feet or something if you're lucky. I have an invisible boyfriend behind the camera. He's playing a fiddle. It's one of those. Ta-da! Beautiful, isn't it? got black fluff all over my carpet from my new Christmas socks. It's everywhere, so I'm trying to get it off. There we are, I've kind of done it. Kind of. That took ages. It was really, really grounding. I should have done that days ago, to be honest. Anyway, it's done now. I'm going to get dinner on shortly for IB and Isabelle. IB's downstairs doing some work at the table. Isabelle's in her room. And I think I have said enough for today. If you've liked this video, do give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you'd like to follow more of our story, do hit the subscribe button and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!